for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. It's one of the fundamental laws of physics, of nature. Nothing occurs in a vacuum in the natural world. There are ripple effects, and that is putting our planet in peril. This journey around the globe is an investigation into the reasons our planet is changing. It's about the front lines, the places where threats aren't just forecasts of the future, but are happening now. Where forests are lost.
We're destroying nature's natural regulator.
Where islands are discovered.
This island exists because of global warming.
Where water is poisoned.
A lot of people live around here and are dependent on this water.
Where endangered animals are bought and sold and killed.
There's a lot of animals right here that range the gamut of critical status.
Where people are dying.
We're hearing that people are getting cancer from drinking water.
This is a planet under assault. This is a planet in peril. This documentary is the result of a year-long investigation. Dr. Sanjay Gupta, wildlife biologist Jeff Corwin, and I traveled to some 13 countries on 4 continents to examine climate change, overpopulation, deforestation, and species loss. Problems which, as you'll see tonight, are all interconnected. The UN now estimates we are losing species at 1,000 times the natural rate of extinction. That is a staggering figure. Species are disappearing in part because of the black market trade of wildlife, and that's where our investigation begins tonight.
It's pretty nondescript besides 2 big glass windows outside on the left.
Behind a closed door in a cramped and sweltering room in a police station, an informant maps out the secret she's seen in Bangkok's infamous JJ Market.
There was a glass tank of small star tortoises.
For her own safety, we can't show her face. This is a dangerous and tricky job.
This is where the marmosets are, in the back.
The police hope to catch dealers selling rare and endangered animals. But first, they need a plan on how to enter the market without anyone suspecting them.
Do you think if you go in from the different entrance, do you think you can find a place?
JJ Market, officially called Jarujak, is a sprawling weekend market that attracts buyers from around the world. At first glance, it's not much different from many Thai markets. But behind the bustle, there are dark secrets. This is one of the main hubs for illegal wildlife trafficking in Southeast Asia. Some of the animals are taken from Thailand's forests and waters, but many are stolen from places as far away as Africa and South America. Wildlife biologist Jeff Corwin is helping us investigate this illegal trade. Our team puts on undercover cameras, posing as tourists, checking out the market on a typical Saturday afternoon. The stalls are packed, not only with people, but with animals for sale. Many of the animals look as though they're dead or close to it due to the stifling heat. It's inhumane, perhaps, but selling all these animals is perfectly legal. But as we move deeper into the market, we begin to find endangered animals. These are endangered tortoises from Madagascar, selling for about $500 US each.
I'm from Madagascar. And why are they so expensive?
The dealer proudly tells us it's because they're rare. There aren't many left in the world, he says. They're also illegal to sell. Cameras are not welcome in the animal market. Everywhere we find signs like this one, no photo. Dealers here know they have to be careful because there's an international treaty called CITES that's supposed to protect endangered species, like the 2 small primates called slow lorises we discover just left of the sign in the front window. But as we'll soon find out, in Thailand there are real problems enforcing international treaties. Inside this store, we find even more threatened species. 2 South American marmosets, going for almost $2,700 US each. But the shop owners are suspicious, making it difficult for our cameras to get close to the other animals. Not wanting to cause a stir, our team leaves. The Thai police planning to raid these stores are from the Natural Environmental Crimes Division.
Who's the middleman?
They're working with conservationist Steve Galster. Galster is the co-founder of Wildlife Alliance, a conservation organization that helps train local law enforcement to recognize and protect their native species. Galster's worked as a conservationist for more than 20 years. It is risky work. He's gone undercover in Russia, Afghanistan, and throughout Africa. In each place, he stopped wildlife trading rackets. This undercover video he shot helped convict this Russian police officer who was illegally selling tiger skins. The United Nations Environmental Program says we are now losing anywhere between 18 and 50,000 species of plants and animals every year. As we said earlier, that's up to 1,000 times the natural rate of extinction. Endangered animals like tigers are killed and sold for meat, medicine, and trophies. Bear paws are cut off, dried, and sold as ashtrays. Sharks are pulled from the ocean, their fins cut off for soup. Where do all these animals and their parts end up? Galster says the top 2 importers of illegal wildlife are China and America. And it's big business. The trade is estimated at between $10 and $20 billion a year. Galster believes up to 1 million animals are shipped through Thailand every year. And many of them make their way through Bangkok's Jattajak market.
When she gets to that shop, she's going to slow down and switch the purse to her left shoulder. It's going to be very obvious.
Back inside the police station, the mood is tense. The police believe the wildlife traders have their own scouts looking for any signs of a coming raid.
They can stay behind about 20 meters. That'd be good.
They finally agree on a plan. The informant will take an unmarked car to the market and through a series of signals, guide the police to the illegal sellers. The officers receive their final orders and break into teams. It's about 4 miles to the JJ Market, and with the informant already there, there's no way to tell if the illegal traders have already been tipped off. It's rush hour in Bangkok. We're riding with heavily armed Thai police and Wildlife Alliance's Steve Galster, heading toward the Jattajak, or JJ Market. We've split into 2 teams. Wildlife biologist Jeff Corwin is just ahead of us. An informant and our team took these pictures just yesterday with an undercover camera. Endangered animals being bought and sold. The informant's now at the market, hoping to guide police to the illegal dealers.
Obviously, these dealers are very sensitive to anyone coming.
Very sensitive. This is why you just saw the police take so much preparation. It just takes one leak or one person sensing there's an undercover cop around, and word goes all around the market, and they padlock their doors, close down, and they can't get anything.
We drive into the market, and the police start their work on foot. JJ's like a labyrinth. We weave through the small aisles. It's clear word of our arrival is spreading. Animal dealers are closing their shops. They know there's a provision in Thai law that makes it all but impossible for police to enter a closed store.
This door right here was just opened. So was this one. It's most curious that